Right, they're
So
always
we want to
indoors.
just take it outdoors. Yeah.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
and there are food vendors available.
Now that's the people who are coming from out of town that they do not have access to certain things when it comes to, especially going out in the
Right.
parks. So
Well,
Chicago, go ahead.
Keith C, tell them what you got in store for the out of towners, Keith C.
Well, we got for the out of towners, and we hoping the Chicago and the locals, do what they normally do, bring their own chairs, tents. But for the out of towners, we got a couple of tents, we got a couple of 100 chairs, we got some tables, and we're going to put a dance floor out there on that hockey rink, and we're going to try to bring everybody closer together on that in that midway playoffs. Or plus, I don't know how you say it, but anyway, that's the goal really for the out of towners to at least have somewhere for them to sit.
Yes.
Chicago, Chicago. Did you hear that? Chicago. Call in all Chicago. Did you hear the last? Say that again, Keith C. Oh, you want what?
Yeah, we're trying to reach out for our out of towners and have somewhere for them to sit. And if you're from Chicago, bring some extra chairs. Let's just show some love. That's all.
That's right.
Really
right.
all about.
Throw a couple extra chairs in your back seat.
You're just trying to show some love.
Now,
Really,
this is the one. This is the most important thing for Chicago. You can bring your grills and all out there, but you can't use grills that take charcoal, because the park has a rule, because they tried that before and people dumped the charcoals at the end of the day and burn out their grass. So if you do bring a grill, it has to be propane. It has to be propane. But like I said, we're gonna have food out there. Of course, your coolers, you can bring anything you want to in the coolers. You can be prepared meals already prepared, or your drinks and all of that stuff. All that is the same. Yep.
So yeah, that's what's happening. So also on Sunday from 11 a.m. until in the Adler Room at the hotel, just in case you decide the picnic might be a little much. The In Crowd Steppers Day Set, hosted by SmoothShotStepping.com, also Smooth Radio, WBOE, and FlyRadio.com. Live broadcast, musical host Andre Blackwell, Dre and Company, Mixmaster Rudy Dotton, and guest DJ Jean Pierre. All right, this set is for everyone who prefers.
Rudy Dotton is the one that designed the whole website.
That did the website. Excellent work, Rudy. You did a fantastic job. Okay, this set is for everyone who prefers the convenience of staying and dancing at the host hotel. Shout out to Rudy Dotton for all his hard work on this website. You did a fantastic job, sir. Excellent layout. Sunday from 8 to 2 a.m., 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Hyatt Regency Ballroom, the unique styles of Denim Steppers Affair. MC Keith Hubbard, special guest Maddie B. Musical directors, my man, the ambassador Kevin Nevels, DJ Dan, and Keith C. Can't wait to see everyone's unique creativity on display.
Meaning that we want you guys, whatever denim you got, that's very, very unique, that's the time to wear it. That's the time to wear it. I don't care from your hat, your denim hats, all the way down to your denim boots. Well, if you got it, well, yep.
Well, that sounds like a winner. All right. Well, man, look, we got it all. Look like we covered most of it, the majority of it. For those of you who are unclear about anything that we may have said tonight, everything that you heard tonight, damn near, is on the website.
Yes. Give them the website again. Address again.
www.ChicagoSteppersHomecoming.com.
Yep.
www.ChicagoSteppersHomecoming.com. Go check it out for yourself.
Did we mention anything about? Are we mentioning the vendors at all, or did we do that?
Yeah. Go ahead. There's a link for the vendors. Brian, go down to the vendors and let's do that one too.
All right.
Let's not leave them out.
Let's get them.
Vendors row.
Right. And for the vendors row, we have Accessorized by Sandy. That's Sandy Meredith. Baby Sweets Boutique. Be Fierce plus Chic. Old Rose Moore coming all the way out of Memphis. Black Beauty Accessories. Shah Rashan. Colorful Roots, Custom Whipped Shea. It's a shea butter, y'all. I like that stuff. Denim Delights, Divine Design Diva, Junior Dunn, or J.R. Dunn.
J.R. Dunn.
Kalindi Boutique, that's Kathy Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Lipstick Saints, Mo Brown. NMAS, National Museum of African American on Stamps. Only One Boutique, Rashawn's Unique Styles. That's Rashawn Knight. The Cookie Lady, Shirley Owens. I'm going to have to get some of them cookies. She be having some good cookies, too. The Hat Man, Maurice McLaren. And Yes You Can Creations, Mary Harris Harney. So it's going to be a strong vendors row, y'all. You can get in there and get it in. You did.
I got one more other vendor that's not going to be on vendors row. That's our official photographer. That's Gucci. Gucci going to be selling his photo. Yeah, he's going to be selling his photos, but he's going to be floating all around and everything. He's going to be floating all around. So he don't have a vendor. He's going to be inside floating around and just taking pictures and stuff like that. So.
And I'm gonna round it out with this right here. This is I'm gonna end the show with this last bit of information that I think is critically important. And some things you shouldn't have to say, but we're gonna say it. This is the 2025 Chicago Steppers Homecoming Event Rules of Conduct. Number 1, please note, firearms, outside food, and beverages are not permitted at any of the event venues. Cash bars and food service will be available inside the ballrooms. We are committed to creating a safe, inclusive, and respectful environment for all attendees. These rules of conduct outline and the expected standards of behavior to ensure a positive experience for everyone. By attending the event, you agree to abide by these standards for the duration of your participation. Number 2, unacceptable behavior. This event follows a zero tolerance policy for harassment, discrimination, or any disruptive behavior. Examples of unacceptable conduct include, but are not limited to, A, harassment, unwanted or unwelcome behavior, whether verbal, physical, or visual, that creates an intimidating, hostile, or offensive environment. This includes offensive comments, slurs, jokes, gestures, or unwelcome advances.
This is it. This is the final list.
Are y'all having a whole conversation over there?
Yeah, y'all missing a couple of vendors. A.A. Kofi is the leather lady.
Okay.
And I think it's somebody else.
Okay.
Carolyn Boutique. No, not her. Boutique by Lynn. Lynn, is that her?
That's one, and it's one more.
I said A.A. Kofi.
It just
I'll
Mona,
send it to Rudy.
Yeah, send it to Rudy. That's why I'm going to say send it to Rudy so he can add it on there.
All right. And B, disruptive behavior. Any actions that interfere with others' ability to enjoy the event. This includes excessive noise, vandalism, theft, intoxication, or failure to comply with instructions from event staff or security personnel. Number 3, respect for others. All attendees are expected to treat others with respect, courtesy, and consideration. This includes personal boundaries, respect personal space, and obtain explicit consent before initiating physical contact, taking photographs, or making direct video recordings of others. 4, photography and video recording consent. Professional photographers, videographers, media representatives, and approved guests will be capturing images and footage throughout the event. By attending, you acknowledge and consent to the potential recording of your likeness, image, or voice, which may be used for promotional or documentation purposes. Please note the following distinctions. Direct recording refers to someone intentionally recording a specific dance or couple for most of or all of a song. Your image may be prominently featured in this type of content. B, indirect recording, live streaming, refers to general coverage of the event, such as live streams on platforms like Facebook, and capture the room and overall experience. While your image may appear in these recordings, the focus is not on individual attendees. If you do not wish to be directly recorded, please politely inform the person filming you. They are expected to immediately honor your request. Harassment or refusal to respect this request will not be tolerated. Please note, while we may every reasonable effort to accommodate your preference, it may not be possible to completely prevent incidental appearance in indirect recordings or live streams. Number 5, reporting and enforcement. If you experience or witness behavior that violates the rules of conduct, please report it immediately to a member of our event staff. All reports will be treated seriously. Appropriate action may include a verbal warning, removal from the event without refund, or involvement of local law enforcement when necessary. Number 6, conclusion. We are dedicated to providing a welcoming and enjoyable atmosphere for all attendees. Your cooperation in following these guidelines helps ensure a safe and memorable experience for everyone. Thank you for being a valued part of the 2025 Chicago Steppers Homecoming event. All right.
All right.
There you go.
I think that
Hey,
covers everything.
Can you do me one more thing? Go to the
What you need?
media's link and list the media that's going to be there, because I want to give them their just due as well.
All right.
While you're doing that, Mona and Keith, you all have any input in here anywhere?
In regards to what, media?
Anything, just anything crossing your mind? Anything?
Just added Friday and Saturday outside the Lakeside Ballroom. We're gonna be on the Lakeside deck as well. It's on so we're gonna be on the deck Friday and Saturday night.
Okay.
I'm arranging where they can have a little cigar lounge area
Oh,
as
great.
well, and try to make the best of that area.
That's a
Well,
wonderful thing.
yeah.
Okay. In regard to media and those who are participating in the facilitation of the event on the electronic side, if you will, official sound system provider for the Chicago Homecoming event is DJ Phantom. And they will be providing all the sounds and that type of thing, right? Inside Steppin', your premier source for all things Chicago Steppin'. All right. Dan Land Productions, the jazz of digital design, content creation, and live streaming. Dan Land Pro, y'all. T-Candy Show, where the red carpet meets the turntables. DJ services, event red carpet, intermission hosting, marketing, promotions for products, various services, event imaging, voiceovers, online talk show, live online on location production. And Dress, DRESH 8 Entertainment, a seasoned professional who understands the culture and energy of the Chicago Steppin' community. Meet Terry Hobson. He is a California-based videographer and interviewer, deeply connected to the Steppin' scene and dedicated to capturing authentic stories on camera. I like that guy too. Terry is one cool dude. Reggie Miles, ReggieMiles.com, WBOE, the best of everything internet radio. And his genres are Steppin' and gospel, conversations and internet podcasts. Conversations, great show. Also Smooth Radio, that's my man Shorty Smooth. With his weekly, he's got a fantastic channel, great shows, great content over there. Cynthia Beans, 411, the Steppers 411 nationwide weekly update. Now, this lady here will keep you in the know of any events going on across this entire country. You need to keep up with her. Steppers 411, y'all. Living the 8 Count, the online source for Chicago Steppin', curated by writer and dance advocate Sanji Stewart. A rich mix of articles, interviews, and opinion pieces reflect the etiquette and culture, community, and conversation shaping the world of Steppin'. Focused on elevating awareness, encouraging participation, and preserving the legacy of the dance, Sanji captures personal and communal aspects of Steppin' life. Willie Bell, Mr. Pavarazzi, Mr. Steppin' Pavarazzi, Willie Bell. I'm going to trip you when I see you, Willie. Photography and imaging, Gucci Vision, Luther Jones, that's my dude, Gucci, official photographer, Chicago Steppers Homecoming. So when y'all see Gucci, don't duck, he got you. SmoothShotSteppin.com Mixmaster Rudy Dotton, who, by the way, is the guy who created this website. Fantastic job, Rudy Dotton. Live internet radio show, Chicago Steppin' Music on Sundays from 2 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Mountain time, 4 p.m. Central, and 5 p.m. Eastern. Fly Diva Radio, I call it Fly Diva Radio. It's flyradio.com with 2 Y's because it's the flyest station in the nation. That's my girl, Fly Diva, right there, y'all. Rhythm Flight Radio, taking you coast to coast and all around the musical world. Great music and food vibes 24/7. We believe in our listeners are at the heart of everything we do. Absolutely correct. Let's see. We got Freelance Photography by Dolores King and Malcolm Thomas. They do great work too, by the way. Clubsteppin.com. Internet radio. WZON radio, where anything can happen. My man, Ambassador Kevin Nevels is always on there on Sundays doing his thing. And we have been at the embassy many times while he played his box and did his thing on the network. All right, so that's it for the media side. You guys, you know, it's really interesting, and I think it's wonderful that we have so many people that are interested in providing this level of entertainment to the steppers. What you say, Keith?
I need to make a correction on one of those announcements. Dan Land. He had something else that came up, so he may not be able to attend.
Okay.
So,
that's unfortunate. There's a guy with some real good stuff.
Oh yeah, Dan Land has it, but I want to make sure I respect that and leave that on the table just in lieu of. I don't want to feel like I just overlooked that may happen, so.
Sound like a winner.
But I'll
all right, so ladies and gentlemen, do we have anything else before we cut out of here? We're coming up on the 2-hour mark.
We want to thank you for having us on today, this evening. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you.
Well, I want to thank y'all for allowing me the opportunity to help to bring this information forward. Despite our slightly difficult situation here with the internet tonight, this show is recorded, so I am going to re-upload it to YouTube. So anyone who needs the information or wants to go back and do a follow-up can do that, and it will be shown in its entirety. So
let me tell you.
We want to thank Poppy as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, producer lady.
Thank you. I'm a
I want to tell you this, Brian.
Thing too, Irie.
The creator wasn't going to let nothing get in the way of stopping this from happening.
Oh, no.
So, that's just where that is. There's nothing, the lights and everything's still on. Everything's still going good. That wasn't going to stop nothing.
Yeah. Well, a few weeks ago, we did have a storm here, and it blanked me out, Jack. We went black around here. But yeah, wow. Man. So look, all I got to say is, and let me add my 2 cents. I so look forward to the coming weeks when we all have an opportunity to fellowship in person. And, it's always, like they say in the city, it's always a treat when players meet, you dig? So I'm going to be looking forward to making company with you gentlemen. It's always a good thing when we had an opportunity to be, in each other's presence. So I appreciate all of y'all, and I'm glad that you all have provided not only myself, but the rest of the Steppers diaspora an opportunity for us to all come together in this capacity. It is unprecedented, and it is going to be off the damn chain. What'd you say?
Also, before I hang up,
lady and gentlemen.
I'm
gonna get beat up when this is over.
I told you 34 years. I tried to tell you, you need to work on 34. You're not hearing me. One other thing I wanted to add to this that wasn't on the schedule, because I wanted to feel this out. We have a lot of people that talk a lot of smack in a certain game that goes around the country. It's called bid whist.
Oh man, here we go.
And
hold on 1 second, Keith.
Okay, yes, sir.
For all of my Cycle 1 San Antonio students, your word for this week is love. Go ahead, Keith. I had to throw that in there.
Okay, no problem. That's not a problem. Now.
Yeah, these bid whiffs, these smack talk.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Domino crew now.
Yeah, we got the. I'm coming. So when y'all see me, if y'all still want to try this thing, I didn't put it on there because I thought some of y'all was scared.
Boy, that sounds like a threat.
And I didn't want to put it out there until I was sure. So if y'all think y'all want some, just let me know you can get some of this.
Uh-oh.
I'm just letting you know. You can get anytime you want.
It's gonna be a long weekend, boy.
Anytime you see me, just bring some deck, cards, or dominoes and pull a table up. I don't care where you at.
Ooh-wee.
I got something for you to do. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Sound like trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
Sound like trouble.
My last thought for the day is what we want to accomplish is We want to break down all the barriers, all the obstacles that we've always had, certain groups and certain individuals, maybe have some beefs out there. We just want to knock all of that stuff down and come out and everybody just enjoy everybody with some unity and some love in this game. It's not about the big us because we putting this on. It's not about all of that. Matter of fact, we probably gonna fade in the background. It's about the people.
Man,
that's why it's set up
that
the
part.
way it is. It's about the people. That's why our pockets ain't gonna get fat from this stuff. If we wanted
Man,
fat
say it
pockets,
again.
if we wanted fat pockets, we'd be charging y'all on top of and not giving you guys free entry into
You wrong,
everything.
Irie. If we wanted
I'm
fat
just,
pockets, we'd be doing something else.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. And the thing of it is it's just an enjoyable time. And I want to thank Keith C and Mona for even coming up to me with the idea of going back home because like I said, I had given it up. So basically, I want to thank them too for coming up with the idea and allowing all of us to get together to bring it back home for the people and let the out of towners get a really, really slice of the true culture of the dance with the people that has been in it for a long time. And that's my 2 cents.
All right. Well, that's the best way to take us out of here. Irie, I appreciate you. Keith and Mona, thank you.
Thank you.
Keith H., thank you so much. I want each and every one of you all to have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful evening and keep up the wonderful work. And if there's anything I can do in the meantime and in between time, y'all all got my number and how to reach me. So please do that.
Oh, it's one more other thing.
Okay.
I forgot to mention. It was on my mind all throughout this show. Also, we want to thank all the instructors and the DJs because they're donating the time. They're donating it, everybody. They're donating their time and their talents to this event because they understand how important and how historic it is, and they're giving back. We all giving back. Everybody's a part of this is giving back to the community.
Yep.
Irie, I'm kind of glad you brought that up now that you mention it. Let me put this out there. Aside from my outburst earlier, I need my audience and I need people to really understand, be very clear about something. What Irie is saying right now, and I happen to have been party to a few of the conversations, and not limited to my own, where Irie and Keith and Mona have called all over this country and spoken with people throughout this entire community about their participation in this thing. It is not easy to compile a list of all of the people who are reputable, respectable, respected individuals who have the wherewithal and the willingness, because of their passion for what we do, to participate in this. Before any of y'all get out here and go to counting and thinking, oh man, it's about 3,000 people. It's such amount of money. Let me tell you something. We are not getting paid.
Nope.
Okay? Off the rip. Let me make this very, very clear for y'all. None of the DJs are getting paid. None of the instructors are getting paid. We are traveling and doing what we do on our own dime. Out of love for what Irie just said, you, the people, period. They're for no other reason. Because we respect this culture, because we respect what we do, we love where we come from, and we have every intention on letting this stepping light shine in ways that it has never shined before. And everybody who has volunteered their time, their money, their energy, their skills, their abilities, their knowledge to this, my hats go off to them, and mad respect to everybody involved. And most of all, mad respect to the people, the real heavy hitters, the ones that spend that money to come to be a part of this. I thank you, and I'm sure this team here thanks you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Brad.
All right. So with that said, I want to bid you all adieu. Thank you very much for offering Inside Step and the opportunity to bring this to the people. And I want to say thank y'all. I want you to have a good night, have a great week. And I'm looking forward to seeing you 2 weeks from now. Was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love everybody. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Thank you. Good
Love
night.
you, Poppy.
Thank you.
Good night, Poppy.
Happy 35,
Thank you. See you
Poppy.
soon.
All right, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right, y'all.
See y'all
That
later.
has been the crew for the upcoming homecoming in Chicago, Illinois at the McCormick. And I, for one, so look forward to it. And I appreciate everything that's been done. And I appreciate the opportunity to be able to participate in that. Now, let me say, you guys, we have our challenges. We always do. And I'm gonna give you forewarning before we even get to the event this year. There is a possibility that we may or may not be live. That is going to depend very much on the venue and our ability to operate inside of that venue with a good signal. Now, here's what the plan is thus far. I'm letting y'all in on it now before, like, we've had some real challenges this evening, which are beyond my control. It, for whatever reason, the internet in our area is acting up. But I'm glad it happened, because this gives me an opportunity to explain how this works. So during the event, our intention is to be live. However, if we run into issues where that has become or is going to become a challenge, we will still be recording the entire things that are taking place in the midst of all of it, which will be then uploaded at a later time. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, we got good signal and we will be broadcasting live from the event. No promises, but if the simple fact is, although it'll be recorded, my suggestion to you is don't miss it. It's just that simple. Just don't miss it. No, I will not be covering every single thing that goes on over the weekend. It is entirely too much. This is basically a steppers convention, if you will. I do not have the capacity to be in that many places at one time. You're going to have bus tours going on. You're going to have workshops going on. You're going to have parties going on, sometimes simultaneously. You're going to have people, breakout sessions. You're going to have people in the lobby, in the hall. It's going to be so much stuff going on. No one is going to be able to be in all these places at one time. So we're going to cover what we can, cherish the memories, make memories, cherish the opportunities, be as positive as we can, fellowship with one another, enjoy each other's time and energy and company. If you got a bad attitude, you're going through something in your life, leave it at home. Please, please do not ruin it for everyone else. Use this as an opportunity of growth. Use it as an opportunity to be better within yourself. Use it as a way to make yourself feel better if you don't do anything else. Use it as a learning opportunity. There's so much to be gained from this number of people, from this many walks of life, with this many different ideas and this many skills, this much love. Don't miss out on this. I encourage you not to, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you miss it, when it's over, the only thing you're going to be doing is kicking yourself in the ass saying, damn, I should have went to that. Dang, I hate I missed it. The stories that you're going to hear, the things that are going to take place are only yet to be seen. Make your own memories. Be there or be square. How they say, don't meet me there, beat me there. Because if you don't, you might be a little upset when it's all said and done. That's all I know. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to go. We have done a 2-hour show, and I am tired. It's time for me to put it down. And I'll tell you like this. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I want to give a shout-out to my man Stretch Alex out there in Vegas. I want to give a shout-out to my man Tony Adway over there in Chicago. You gentlemen, take care of your business. I'm going to see you soon. The rest of y'all, have yourselves a wonderful night. Have a better week and an even better weekend. My class, do not forget, the word of the week is love. Everybody have yourselves a great night. The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its host, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.